Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Just taking my daily walk, trying to stay in a habit with this. Uh, Mental health is very important. Mental health is very important to get your mental health, especially these days. I was asking this question in my head this morning: why is mental health so important than any other time in this life, or any any era or generation? And I believe it's because, and I just thought about it, I believe it's because the merge or the explosion of technology. We have social media, we have so many things that influence us as people. uh, you know a lot of ladies, they see uh, people they look up to, or just females on social media, especially Instagram. They see models, they see people, or see ladies that they may want to look like, and they get intimidated or they get discouraged because they feel like they don't look as well or as good as that person they see on Instagram. And so I feel like the merge and the explosion of social media has increased the mental health awareness. A lot of people is dealing with mental health these days, and you know, it's a struggle with a lot of people these days as far as depression. Also feel like it has to do, and people may not believe it, but it has to do with the foods that a lot of these, especially these younger kids these days, they eat. Like I always say, I'm in the school system now, and they eat all types of hot chips and Takis and things like that. I'm not trying to start anything, but those things can cause mental, what's the word, changes or alterations, in the brain, because those chemicals that they put in foods and stuff like that, even fast food. Even myself, it's kind of hard sometimes to stop eating fast food because it's so good. It's so good all the time, you know. But we got to take care of ourselves. We got to take care of ourselves, our mental health. I think mental health is, like I said, is on an all-time high. People got to really take care of their health and really take care of their mind, not just their bodies. You can have all the money in the world, but if your mind ain't right, you have a long ways to go, with your mind. Like they say, like the Negro College Fund, it says a mind is a terrible thing to waste. United Negro College Fund. I remember that was a huge thing that they said, and that's true. You can have all the riches in the world, you can be in the best physique, but if your mind ain't right, it's a struggle. So, just take care of your mental health. Take care of your mental health, and you'll see what happens. And I may cut it short today, this video, but I just want to go straight to the point, because I keep saying in my mind, I said, why is this mental health thing so much a priority in society these days? And I'm starting to see why it is, because of all these different things. Now the AI thing is really huge, and I feel like a lot of people can use it for destruction, or in a destructive manner. Try to destroy people's character, with AI. So mental health is a huge thing. A lot of people is depressed these days. I don't know what it is. and I can't explain it. It's a lot. It's been so many people passing away recently, and I hate to bring sorrow to this video, but I've noticed in my own personal life, my own personal time, you know, this time it feels like a lot of people is going away, and so mental health is very important. You know, so many different cancers is on the rise, so many different things. So many people is depressed because of past hurt or relationships or domestic violence. Just so many different factors as far as mental health is concerned. And so, you know, encourage somebody, you know, try to think of the right words to say towards people these days. You know, you got to be careful what you say to people, you know. And like it said in the Bible, the life and death is in the power of the tongue. And that's very true. That's very true. You never know how you will touch people, you know. Like I said, mental health is a all-time high as far as priority is concerned. And so we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful on what we say and what we do and how we treat others, because it's very important these days. And I'm gonna continue doing these videos, these motivational videos. May get into religion and all other types of stuff, but you know, starting off, I really want to motivate people, you know, mentally, you know, stimulate things. But again, appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for always supporting this channel. You know, I try to take care of my mental health every day. Try to clear my mind, try to meditate. When I go to sleep, play my rain sounds and meditation music. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with meditating. You know, some religious people, they think it's something wrong with meditation, but it's nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just the way you do it. It's just the way you do it. As long as you're not idolizing something when you're meditating, you know. But take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. And I appreciate y'all for watching. And be blessed, and stay tuned for more videos to come. All right, peace.